Hello, my name is Liene and welcome back to my channel. Well, the vlogmas is over and I need to move on. Whatever that means. But what I'm talking about today, I saw Becca and the Books do a video called, I'm gonna link the video below, Books I Wish I'd Read in 2019. And then I got an idea that I have books that I meant to read in 2019 but didn't. All these books were on my readathon TBRs. So when I make a readathon TBR, usually there are books that I intend to read. So I have 20 books that was on readathon TBRs that I didn't get to. So let's look what those books are. The first one I have for you is Empress of All Seasons by Emiko Jean. I don't know what the book is about. Something from the back, something about the tournament and a prince and rules that are broken. I have this red cover. The original is blue, I think. I have an Illumicrate exclusive edition that is red, has black sprayed edges and has a signed bookplate. But yeah, I didn't get to it. I don't even know what readathon it was for. Something in February or January, I think. The next book I have is Even the Darkest Stars by Heather Fawcett. And I'm pretty sure this was for owls in April? Yes, owls were in April. And this was the only book that I had for word star in a title, so I had to pick this one. And this one is from Fairy Loot and has a signed bookplate. And from what I know, it has something to do with some kind of a journey. The next one is Artemis by Andy Weir, the author of The Martian. I don't remember what readathon this was for, but I got this edition in a Illumicrate box, like how many years ago, I don't remember. 3 years ago. Could it be 3 years ago? Or 2.5, I think. 2017. So yeah, 2.5 years ago. And it has something to do with what planet? Moon. Yeah, it's written right here. Moon. Then I have a book that was on my readathon TBRs not only in 2019 but even in 2018, and I still didn't get to it. And it's The Library of Mount Shar by Scott Hawkins. I have the Latvian edition and this one is my brother's. I borrowed it, I think in spring, and still haven't read it, so I can't return it. But I'm gonna try to read it next year. Fingers crossed, I'm gonna do it. Finally gonna do it. The next book I have on the list is an ebook that I have on my Kindle, and that's The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. I think I picked this one for Romanceathon. Why do I think I picked it for Romanceathon? I think I did. And I've been wanting to read that book for quite some time. And I really liked the movie. That movie made me cry, but for weird reasons. So yeah. The Great Gatsby. The next is The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Don't know how to say that, but I have this Latvian edition of it, and this actual book I got from my sister when I graduated 9th grade, like on my graduation. There is a bookmark, and it was in 2004. Then I have this card from my teacher that year, and yeah. And I really wanted to reread, because I have read a couple of times, I think, The Little Prince, and I really wanted to reread it. The next one is Daisy Jones and the Six. This has been on multiple readathon TBRs that I'm not gonna even say how many, but yeah. I think everyone knows what this book is about. It's about the band The Six and Daisy Jones. She joins the band. It's like a made-up band in 70s, 80s. Yeah. I actually have heard mixed things about this book, so I think that I'm a bit scared to pick it up, but I kind of still want to read it. Then I have A Quiet Kind of Thunder by Sarah Bernard. I really loved Beautiful Broken Things. Yes, Beautiful Broken Things by this author. And when I went to London 2 years ago, I think, I picked this one up. So, yeah, I still haven't read it. Not 2 years ago, last year. When did I pick it up? When was I in London? I've been to London 4 times. I don't even remember. But I just know I picked it up in London. And I haven't read it, but I really want to. Next thing is A Beautiful Mind, A Beautiful Life. The Bub's Guide to Being Unstoppable by Liene Reads. And it's like Bub's Beauty on YouTube. She's one of the YouTubers that I've, like, the first ones I've subscribed to. And yeah, I got her book when it came out, so I've had it for over a year. I really want to read it, but I have a hard time picking up non-fiction. The next one is Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson, and I'm like 100% sure this was on my notes TBR. I just exchanged it for another book so I can finish and pass my notes. But originally I wanted to read this one. And it has sparkly spread edges. And I even tabbed like the chapters, like what I need, where the next chapter starts, so I don't know why, who knows, but that means I intended to really read it. Then I have Dieva Riekšava by Ingūna Bauere. This is Latvian author. I think it's biographical novel. I even started this one. I don't know how far did I get. Oh, I have a bookmark. I got to page 65 and I temporarily DNF'd it. I don't tend to DNF books forever. I intend to pick it up and try again, because sometimes it's just not the right time for the book. If I can't read it, if I just, I don't know, can't get into the story, I put it down and return to it sometime later. Usually within the same year, but this time I just took it off my currently reading shelf and will pick it up. I don't know when, but hopefully I will pick it up again. Then I have a book, and it's the same thing like it was with the Library of Monchar. It was on my readathon TBR in 2018 too. And it's Kaķis Maisā by Andrejs Dripe. This is a Latvian author, and I can translate the title to Cat in a Bag, but I don't know what the book is about. I have the book just because it has a word cat in the title. I think it might be like a crime novel or something like that, but I'm not sure about it. But I want to read it because of the title. Then I have, if you watched my, I think, Believe It or Not TBR, I think I said, this is definitely the book I'm gonna read. And I didn't. And that is Wundersmith by Jessica Townsend. It's the second one in Nevermore series. I really liked the first one. I read it earlier this year, so I really wanted to pick up the second one, but I didn't. Then from Believe It on TBR, I have the next book that I didn't get to, and that is Emil and the Detectives, I think it was called in English, by Eric Kestner, I don't know in English, but yeah. I think I have read this book before. Of course, I'm not 100% sure about it, but I know the story, what the story is about, so I decided to read the book, or reread, maybe. We'll see if I have read it actually. And I have one more book from Believe It on TBR, and that is Forest of Secrets by Erin Hunter, and it's the third book in Warrior Cat series. I started the series earlier this year, so I read the first 2 books and now I need to get to the third. I thought I will get to it in November, but I didn't, so we're gonna move it to 2020. Then we have 1,000 Perfect Notes by C.G. Drews. And this was on my December TBR. December is not over, but I'm not even trying to get to this one, because there is one book two books I'm currently reading, and one of them I intend to finish by the end of the year. So this one I'm not gonna finish. It has something to do with music. Then I have The Night is Darkening Around Me by Emily Bronte. It's her poems. I have this little Penguin Classics edition. And the same, it's from December TBR that I'm like not getting to. Then I have A Christmas Wedding by Paige Toon. I have it as an ebook, and it's also from my December TBR that I'm failing miserably, but it's okay, right? And the last book from December TBR and from all the TBRs. December was Reindeer Readathon, is Reindeer Readathon that I'm miserably failing. So these last, 4 books are from Reindeer Readathon. And the last one is Mierinājums Ādama kokam by Inga Žolude. It's a story collection, short story collection by a Latvian author. I really liked her novel Red Children. I think Sarkanie bērni. Was it by her? Please say I'm not wrong. I hope I'm not wrong. But yeah, I really liked her other works, so I wanted to read something else by her. So, oh my god. Here are all the books I wanted to read in 2019 but didn't. It's a lot. There are 20 books. Here there are 18 and 2 ebooks. So yeah, let's hope I get to them next year. Who knows if it's gonna happen. Oh, I'm gonna get them dropped. Let's put them back on the table. So, this is gonna be it for the video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you next time. Bye! Can I pick it up without throwing all of them down? Maybe if the small ones are not in the middle or at the bottom. Let's try not to drop them. Somehow made it a little bit straighter so it doesn't collapse on me. Put all the small ones on the top. Oh, now I need to edit this one and upload it and do all the things that need to be done. The pile is almost bigger than me. Can you see? Okay, it's on the table, but it's too big. Too many books I didn't get to. But I read over 80 books. Kinda. But we're gonna talk about that in another video. Bye!